Hi everyone, my name is Claire Facunto, and we're just going to be doing a table read of the play Graduation that I've just written. I want to thank everyone for coming, and today we're going to be just reading through the script, so don't worry about acting yet. We're just going to be getting familiar with the story. So this play is called Graduation. It's a one-act drama. And the characters are Jenna Fawcett, who is the outgoing, social, but insecure girl who also doesn't want college to end and is unsure about her future. Then we have Alana Frazier, who is the overachieving, smart, and driven girl who wants college to be over so she can move to New York. Then we have Zach Fossler, which is the star baseball athlete who is kind, soft-spoken, and about to play his first game on the Astros team. Lastly, we have Mike Fiegel, and he is the underachieving C student who has no plans after college. So I will be reading the parts of each of the characters, and the setting is an outdoor college graduation ceremony just 10 minutes before it is starting. And all the characters are singing the F row next to each other, waiting for the ceremony to begin. Okay, and let's begin. Lights up, Jenna walks over to her section next to the other three characters and sits down nervously. Jenna exhales and she takes a seat next to Mike. Jenna looks around and notices Mike on his phone. Hey, I'm Jenna. Mike stays scrolling on his phone. Hi. Jenna says, okay. Looks over to the rest of the characters. Do any of you guys have a bobby pin? I swear my pictures are going to look horrible if my cap keeps falling off. She sees Zach and smiles. Wait, are you Zach Fossler, like on the baseball team? Zach looks up and blushes. Shyly says, hi, yeah, that's me. Jenna. That is so cool. Didn't you just get drafted to the Astros? Zach. Yeah, I actually play my first game on Tuesday, so I kind of need this whole thing to hurry up so I can go to practice. Now reading this, I think that there should be a pause between my first game on Tuesday and then a pause, so I kind of need this whole thing to hurry up. Jenna. Oh, please don't say that. I wish I could be in college for another 10 years. I don't even know where I'm going to live after college, let alone what I'll be doing. Alana. Hey, did you need a bobby pin? I keep an emergency kit of all of that stuff with me everywhere. I have lip gloss, setting spray, hairspray, Band-Aids. Mike, annoyed. Can you just give it to her already? I'm trying to watch this reel and I can hear you through my AirPods. Alana, offended. You know you aren't even supposed to have your phone in here. Please don't ruin my day. Some of us had to work to get here. Some of us have work to get here. Maybe I might change that to some of us had to work to get here, because it sounds like it just fits better. Mike, at least I have a life outside of this. Alana, at least I'm doing something with my life. Zach, whoa. Do you guys know each other or something? Mike, sadly. I might add sarcastically before the sadly because, he's not being genuine. Alana rolls eyes. Yeah, very sadly. We used to date, but he thought, using air quotes, I was too focused on school. Ooh, drama. Please keep talking. I need the distraction. Mike. It's nothing. Mind your own business. Anyways, Alana will be going up on stage in like 5 minutes. Zach turns to Alana. You're speaking? I might change that to you're speaking instead of you are. I think that rolls off better. Alana, as a matter of fact, I am. I'm the salutatorian. And all the work is paying off Mike because I'm going to New York next week for an internship in investment banking. Jenna, that's awesome. Do you have any friends going to New York too? Alana, well, honestly, no. I've been so busy with my finance fraternity, job applications, and my sorority. I didn't even really think to ask anyone. Jenna. Oh, what sorority are you in? Alana. Pi Phi. Jenna. I'm in Pi Phi. I've never seen you there. Seen you around. Alana. I know, I joined because it would look good on my resume, but I'm not that involved. Jenna. I think that there should be a pause right before this, for Jenna pausing and thinking for a second. Well, that's too bad. I'm sure we would have been friends. Alana smiles, then looks down with regret. Zach. You know, you're going to make so many friends in New York. It's such a big city. I wish I could travel a little before I start playing. Alana. Thanks. Maybe I'll see you play against the Mets or the Yankees when I'm there. Mike. I used to play baseball. Zach. Really? Did you play in high school? Mike. Yeah, I also played in college a little bit before I transferred here. I hurt my arm my first year pitching, so I had to quit. Zach. Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's the worst. Mike. Yeah, but I might add to Zach's line, sincerely. Mike. Yeah, but I think traveling sounds nice. Let me say that differently. I'm going to add just a little more like oomph to his voice. Mike. Yeah, but I think traveling sounds nice. I don't really know what I'm going to do after this, so maybe I'll do that. Jenna. I get that. I'm from a small town in Minnesota, and going to this school was so exciting and new for me. I don't see myself back at home working for my dad. Alana. You don't have to be nervous. If that's what you want, then you need to put yourself out there and get a job in a city. You're so extroverted and bubbly, you can't live the rest of your life in a lonely little town. I think I would put maybe in parentheses like strongly, because Alana is like trying to give her advice. Jenna sits up straight. Actually, you're right. If you can make a life for yourself in another city, then I can too. And Zach will go to New York for his games, and Mike will travel the world. Throws her hands up. We shall prevail. Zach, Alana, and Mike laugh together. Alana. Yes, we will. A teacher taps Alana on the shoulder, cueing that it is time for her to say her speech. Alana. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go do my speech. But that was the perfect pep talk if you ask me. Haha. Jenna, smiling. Anytime. Zach. Good luck. Excited to see you in New York. Mike, sarcastically. Don't trip on the stage. Jenna smacks Mike's arm. I might put a sigh right here. Mike going, good luck. I'll send a postcard from Italy. Jenna, Mike, and Zach smile to each other and laugh as the ceremony begins. Now, I think that this scene is meant to be very endearing, but also have a little bit of funny parts, and so that it keeps it lighthearted, but also the characters are like really realizing some little things about themselves that could actually make a bigger difference. And if there's any tips that anyone wants to give me that for how this play could flow better, and just anything that you think would go better for our next table read, and yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for coming in.